Hi, Multi-Retro Man here. Now, I was wondering how a particular user managed to do a thing with multiple fruit machine emulator, MFME. How they got the actual machine in the normal window to be like, standard size. But then when you went onto full screen mode, there was actually an image behind it. And I thought, how have they done that? In this video, I'll show you how to do it. And it really does make a big difference to the game when you play it. How to do full screen within MAME when you press F3 and to make it look different to what it is. So here we are. This is obviously a work in progress of a fruit machine called Cash Lab. I've started doing the amounts at the side here, as you can see. It should be capturing the cursor. But what happens is when you press F3 to the full screen mode, I've now got it so it does this. Okay, so you've got the outline here. So the sort of the side. And this was taken from an image of an actual laboratory. So I made it all dark and everything else because I thought if it's too light it detracts from the actual machine. But you've got the option there if you press escape. Now there's a couple of settings that I think you've got to change on here. So if you go into preferences and you've got to untick this where it says override layout effects and override layout tiles stroke backdrops, because if you don't, it doesn't change the enlightened, the large picture. So it doesn't. If you try and do that, it doesn't put this side art on. It just basically remains the same as that, and it doesn't look right, So that's what you have to do basically. So the version I've got, I'll have a quick game to show you. The only issue is, if you get some holes, in fact, I'll show you while I'm on here now. The configuration is, when it comes up, the payout, I've changed it to hopper 7 because before on a hopper 1 it would only ever pay out if it had actually got, if the final amount to collect was in pound coins. So like if you got £1, £2 or £3 or something like that, it would then pay out in pound coins. But if you got like £3.10 or something like that, it used to cause an error and crash. Now you see, this is one thing it does. Obviously straight away for some reason it holds. Now sometimes it might do a funny sort of noise like a squiggling at the bottom with all the displays go a bit funny as well. But I'm just giving you a quick overview, see what it plays like as it is now. And like I said, this is in the not completed finished stage, but I've not got around to doing any further updates on it. Because I've just been doing other little bits and bobs and some other videos as well. I'm actually in the process of doing another video to be released on YouTube very shortly about Windows 11. So, like I said, the thing with the hopper, there's only that one little bit that's causing an issue at the moment. Which is, again, it's a bit of a pain, but it's sort of working. And I did ask for some help off somebody, but I don't know if they've seen the message or not, or if they haven't, they don't know, or whatever, So any kind of advice or help that you might have to how to fix it on within MAME would be great. MAME's no, not MAME, FMFE, MFME, multiple fruits. Yeah, it's okay. I've been playing on doing stuff on MAME as well. With my emulators, I do quite a bit, sort of MAME layouts. So you can obviously check them out if you like. Now this machine I used to play quite a bit there was a place in Meadowhall, and I used to love playing this game. Now I realise it's quite limited, and you pretty much can tell when it's going to pay out and when not. So one tip is not to always go for the full jackpot, because you're not going to be guaranteed the jackpot every time. In fact, you're half of the time you're not going to guarantee to get very much, to be fair. Now, if we go for the feature, I'm not going to bother with the one, just for Skill Blast. So straight away, it does you the lowest amounts. Very rare. Now, there's one thing as well, you have to be careful on here. If you press the wrong option, and you press the start button, I don't know why the start's not lighting up on that. So yeah, so that gives you £1. But you get the general idea of it, So let's just see what we get here. See if we can respoon. What's that do? Probably not a lot. Yeah. Sometimes you play the machine, you have to put quite a bit in before you even get anything, you know, and then it'll pay you quite nicely. But most of the times it doesn't. So we are nudge down to 3 to get a bonus. And I have never ever had it where the gamble that you know you can get to the extra life, but if you try and gamble to go cash slab, I don't think I've ever had it where it's giving you cash slab from gambling. So we'll just click skill blast. I always like clicking skill blast on here. So we've got 4. So like I said, straight away, first one is and unfortunately I pressed it at the wrong time and collected it. Like I say, you have to be very, very careful of that when you play in the arcades. Which I'm just quite glad I'm not paying using my own money. So here we go. So I'll just show you. Now before, it wouldn't allow you to collect it. It would come up with an error or payout error or something. Click on collect now, and it'll do it. So like I said, there's just a slight quirk with if you get the holes, and once you start playing it, it seems to be okay. So I'm hoping whatever it is going to fix it. Okay. So other than that, great. If you like this video, please give a thumbs up, consider subscribing to the channel. So, thanks ever so much for watching, take care, bye bye.